What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 video. And today's video, we'll be going over some early roster update predictions, guys that you can invest in early. And if they continue to play well, you can get more of them or hold on to them. And if they play bad, you can get rid of them for nearly free. That's right. We're going to be looking at guys that are quick sell price or basically risk-free investments that you guys can get into right now and invest in these guys, and hopefully over the next 2 or 3 weeks they play very, very well and they get an upgrade in the next roster update. If you guys like these type of videos, hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on for the best MLB The Show 23 tips and tricks, how to make stubs, and how to get XP fast to fly through the XP reward program. The first guy on our list right now, we're going to look him up real quick, is going to be Xander Bogaerts. So as you can see, he is at a whopping 2,000 stubs right now. So he is actually predicted, well, not predicted, but likely to get an upgrade in the next roster update, or there's just a lot of hype on him. So maybe you don't invest in this guy, but maybe he's on your pre-order watch. So maybe you put in an order for him for like 1,600 stubs the day before the roster update. You put in that order, wait a while, wait for it to go through. Might take a week, might take a day, might never go through if his hype continues. But if he does get boosted to diamond, normally those pre-orders will go through at some point. You will just have to hold on to him. He's more of a risky investment if you invest him at 2,000 stubs. If he does not get upgraded, then you're out those stubs, or you just have to keep on holding him until he gets upgraded. But be very wary, because if he starts playing bad, there is always that risk he gets downgraded, and that's where you'll lose stubs. So that's why sometimes, but he's like 400 stubs over quick sell value, which isn't the craziest thing. You can actually even flip this card for a few hundred stubs. Like if I were to get this card for 1906 right now, I can actually flip him for 2390 or 2389, as you see right here. 85. Let's put 85. I can actually flip him for 200 stubs and make a profit right there, just by doing that. So that's something you could do as well. If you want to flip him for 200 stubs, you can go ahead and do that. Let's go take a look at him real quick. See, now the big thing with him right now is he's not batting very good against lefties. He's got 1 home run, 6 singles, and he's batting .215 against lefties, but he is killing righties. So I'm gonna go take a look at him in the game, and I'll let you guys know real quick. Once again, contact versus righties, probably not gonna move. It's already a 93. Contact versus lefties is at 100, so he can get downgraded there right now. Power versus righties is at a 69. He is hitting righties very, very well. I could see that power number getting boosted. His contact versus righty could get boosted to over 100, but he needs to play better against lefties to get upgraded. He's not high on my list right now, but he is on my list for possible upgrades. Moving on, we'll be looking at a guy that's been killing the baseball as of late, and that's going to be Outman from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Possible rookie of the year. Obviously, he's already gold price, but I mean, this guy could go high gold, even a diamond, the way he's been playing the game. As you can see, his contact, his power is all very mediocre. But then when you go take a look at his actual stats, I will pull him up right now. Even his, I think, splits are kind of crazy. We're going to be taking a look at his splits real quick. So if you look at him, contact versus lefties, he's batting a whopping, I can't see it right there, 333, and versus righties, he is batting a 310. He's got 1 home run against lefties, 6 home runs against righties, including 3 triples. So you can definitely see those power numbers against righties go tremendously up. And I think his average from both, or his contact from both sides, should go up. His power versus lefties might not be touched quite so much. He's only got 2 extra base hits against lefties, so I wouldn't really expect that to be touched much. His defense is killing him though a little bit, because of the low defense. He's gonna have a lower ceiling when it comes to upgrades. As you can see, a +10 to power versus right and contact versus right only brings him to a 74. But somehow, if we can get a crazy boost on him, I can see him going gold. His price is already a gold price right now, but just let's look for that to go lower. A lot of people are investing as his market value is going up. He was only 166 stubs. He's all the way up to 500 stubs now. But if his market price drops again, I'd definitely pick him up. I wouldn't pick him up at the price he is now, but pre-order prices, always keep an eye out. Obviously a bronze, you can pick them up for like 20 stubs, 30 stubs as a pre-order. Of course, especially if he gets upgraded to a gold, you can definitely get some profit margin there. But with his market price the way it is now, would not invest right now, but still an eye to get upgrades. All right, next guy on the list is going to be Brandon and Nimmo. This guy's supercharged right now, so his price is inflated because of that. You can see in the marketplace, he was going roughly around 464 stubs. Now he's on the rise at 720. He is an 80 overall. He is already a gold, but if he continues to play well, definitely can see him getting upgraded. Obviously, his stats right now are based off the last roster update because we just had it. He's batting 387 against lefties with 0 home runs, but he's got 4 doubles, which should help his power numbers just slightly. And against righties, he's batting 356 with 2 home runs and 2 doubles. So that's definitely pretty good over there. He's got 11 walks against righties as well versus 7 strikeouts. So he's got 15 walks, 9 strikeouts. That's definitely not too bad right there. His power versus lefty numbers, I think, could still get a boost from 43. I think those doubles should help out his power numbers versus lefties. And power numbers versus righties could get a slight boost, nothing crazy, but his contact deserves a boost. I think he should have 90 plus contact from both sides. And that's why I do like him going a little bit higher. You can get him at a 530, which would be under quick sell value for an 81 overall. So even if you got a +1 boost to a 81, that's a 600 quick sell. You can make 70 stubs profit on him right now. If he gets a +2, that's 900. You can make almost 400 stubs profit on him right there. As you guys know, when you guys quick sell a card, it does not take tax when you quick sell. So you quick sell for 900, it doesn't take nothing from that. But definitely, I do like Brandon Nimmo. I'm probably gonna invest in this guy a little bit, and then also do pre-orders on him as well when we get closer to a roster update if he's playing well. If he's not playing, I'm gonna invest him in a little bit. If he continues to play, I'll probably invest him in a little bit more. And then if comes to the roster update, that's when I'll do some pre-orders in on him as well and see if we can make stubs that way on top of it. All right, next up is going to be Arozarena. Now, Randy Arozarena here, as you can see, a +15 and a +15 versus to contact versus right and power versus right boosts him to an 83. He is around an 81 overall quick sell price at the moment at around 600, 700 stubs. And let's go look at him real quick on Fangraphs. If you guys don't know the site that I use, it is called Fangraphs. Against lefties, he is batting 364 with 3 home runs. And against righties, he's batting 345 with 2 home runs and 3 doubles. So you can definitely see a contact boost versus righties. Even his contact versus lefties is already really good. I don't know if that's going to go up, but his contact versus righties where you want to see the boost. His power versus righties where you want to see the boost. And he's performing with 3 doubles, 2 home runs against righties. So I can definitely see a boost. Will it be +15? Probably not if it is, but definitely at his price. I mean, he's about 180 above 80 quick sell. And I think if he gets boosted, he'll go to at least an 81, which would be 600 stubs. Not a bad guy to invest in or to think about doing pre-orders if he continues to play up. This is the guy that I'm looking at in the next roster update. So keep an eye on him throughout the next few weeks. Next up is going to be a guy that we're definitely be looking at for pre-orders, and that's going to be Marcus Semien because his price is already a diamond price. He's 500 above quick sell already. He's already expected to go diamond in the next update unless he goes on a complete slump. But he is batting 200 against lefties. He's batting 328 against righties. He's got 4 doubles, 4 home runs against righties, no home runs, no doubles against lefties. Now, the only thing with this card right here is if he continues to play bad against lefties, expect him to get downgraded against lefties because he's not playing that great against lefties. He has no power against lefties, but his righty numbers need to go up. So will that counteract each other and he stays the same? I don't know. But he's got 2 or 3 weeks to get it together against lefties. Hopefully he does, and he continues his hot streak against righties, and he can get that diamond push, that +1 and give him a diamond, maybe even a +2 to give him an 86. And that's the case, then he is very investable at 2,000 stubs. If he gets that diamond, you can invest in this guy right now. He's 500 above quick sell. If he gets to that diamond, you can quick sell for 3,000. If he gets to an 86, you can quick sell for 3,750. So you can make a lot of stubs with him. I definitely do like Marcus Semien. Next guy we're gonna take a look at, just because I know his WAR has been pretty good, so I want to check him out. I haven't looked at him yet, so this might be my first time looking at him. But that's gonna be Cody Bellinger. He's a 77 overall right now. Look at that contact versus lefties sitting at a 38. So he definitely has a lot of room of improvement, and a lot of times these are really good cards to invest in, just because if they have a really good month, they crush that side of the ball, they can get boost. But currently he is batting .217 against lefties with 2 home runs and 1 double. And against righties, he's batting .321 with 3 home runs and 3 doubles. Those righty numbers could definitely see a boost with a .321 average, and he's got those home runs as well. I could definitely see a power boost and a contact boost versus righties. Our focus, though, in the next couple weeks is watching him against lefties. If he starts to hit lefties at all, definitely expect a little contact boost versus lefties. Even a .217 average might be above what a 38 on his contact versus lefty is. So definitely like this guy. And at the price 550, he's already at that gold quick sell, which is 400. He's above that. So don't really like to invest, but if he starts playing up against lefties, you might want to invest, or at least think about doing pre-orders for the next roster update if he continues to play hot and he picks it up against those lefties. All right, the next guy we're going to be looking at is going to be Framber Valdez. A lot of people have been telling me about this guy, so we're going to look at him and see where he can improve. He can definitely improve with hits per 9 and Ks per 9. So let's go ahead and take a look at his stats really quick. He is 2-2, 5 games played. He's got a 9.56 Ks per 9, walks per 9 a 2.25, and an ERA of a 2.25. If we go ahead and take a look at maybe his game log, it'll kind of give us an idea when he last pitched, which was on the 22nd. He did get the win, but he allowed 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 home runs, and struck out 9. So his last starts already hurt him just slightly, which was what? Friday. It was Saturday night. He did get the win, but 7 innings pitched, 8 hits is not good. 3 earned runs, not the greatest, and 2 home runs allowed. No walks. Definitely a thing to watch out for. But he's had walks previously before this update. 9 strikeouts is good, but his Ks per 9 could definitely get a boost so far. But that's about it, because his hits per 9 might go down. We'll have to see how he does with the hits over the next few weeks. But price-wise, he's at a quick sell price, so risk-free investment unless he gets downgraded. So if you can invest in this guy for practically free right now, and if he starts playing good, then he's a good investment. If he starts playing bad, just quick sell him, get rid of him, and you don't lose any stubs. So I do like Framber Valdez for that reason, is you can invest in him for free, and if he doesn't play good, you can quick sell him. Now, if he plays good, he might get supercharged. You can sell him when he gets supercharged, or if he starts playing really, really good, his price will go up because people are anticipating him getting upgraded, and you can sell him before he gets upgraded, because maybe he doesn't get upgraded to as high as he's selling for, or he's selling for more than what a diamond or what a higher goal would go for, so you can get rid of him and make profit that way. Next up is going to be a guy that I really like because he played a fantastic Sunday, which was right now when I'm recording this video, is Kevin Gausman. Very good card to invest in. He's a little higher right now just because he did pitch today and he was pitching well, so people thought he might get supercharged, but he got taken out of the game. But as you can see, hits per 9, Ks per 9, and he actually struck out 10, I think 10 or 11 batters today. So that's really good. Yes, he struck out 11 batters. He only allowed 3 hits, no runs. That's 14 Ks per 9. And only allowed 3 hits. So his hits per 9 and Ks per 9 are on the rise right now. If he continues this throughout the next 2 or 3 weeks, because obviously this is his first start of this roster update. So in 5 days, it'll be another start, another 5 days. So he might have 3 more starts before the next roster update. If he plays any sign of how he's playing today, he's going to get upgraded. So I would invest in this guy now, because if he has another good start, his price is definitely going to go up. So invest in Kevin Gausman now before his price goes up, and hopefully you guys can make some stubs off of him. I've already got a decent amount of him,
As you guys I can show you right here. I got 23 of them so far. I plan on getting more. So I'm already invested in this guy, and you guys should too. If he has a bad start, get rid of him. But for right now, I definitely like him. Next up, another guy that had 10 strikeouts today and pitched a phenomenal game. And that's just, you know, when they're pitching good, they're pitching good. And I don't know why he's not showing up. Let's go Javier. And that's going to be Christian Javier. As you can see, a +13 and a +13 to Ks per 9 and hits per 9 boost him up all the way to an 87. So if he gets any type of hits per 9, Ks per 9 boost, we can expect him to go up. Well, he also pitched today, and let me tell you, he did pretty good. He pitched 6 innings, struck out 10, did allow 1 home run, and he did walk 2 batters, but he only allowed 3 hits. And his Ks per 9 were a 15, his walks per 9 were a 3. I don't know if walks per 9 will get upgraded, but his hits per 9 and Ks per 9, if you just based it off today, deserve that +13 boost to an 87 overall, but definitely probably to an 85 overall, in my opinion. So keep an eye on Christian Javier. If he continues to play well, definitely invest in him. He's 100 stubs over quick sell right now. Another guy I'm invested in. I got 20 of them, so you guys already know I like him. I'm invested in him, and I think that he can go diamond if he has a couple more good starts in this period of roster updates. So those are all the guys that I'm invested in MLB The Show 23. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And, of course, subscribe if you're new and turn those post notifications on. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy investing.